My name is Beth Neppa. I'm the Director of Financial Aid here at Hobart and William Smith Colleges. I've been with the colleges for the past 14 and a half years. Came to the Finger Lakes, actually lived in New York for many years, and came to the Finger Lakes for this position. I had never been to the Finger Lakes, and now, oh my gosh, I cannot believe what a paradise that that we actually live in. So yeah, 14 years, just a great place. My daughter actually just graduated from William Smith this past spring, 2020. An amazing time, changed her life. And so I just want to kind of give you a financial aid 101 tonight in terms of HWS, not like the broader term of how to apply for financial aid, but what we require. And so getting started, the forms are so important. And so we do require 2 forms. Being a private institution, we do have a lot of funds of our own that we give out to our students in scholarship aid and in need-based and non-need-based financial aid. So we do require the 2 forms, which is the FAFSA form that all schools require, right? That's the free application for federal student aid, but also the CSS profile, which is through the College Board. That form does ask you a few more questions than the FAFSA, but it does give us a better sense of a family's family contribution and their ability to pay. So like most other private schools, we do require that CSS profile. I cannot stress to you enough the deadlines. They're put there for a reason, because we want to be able to give you a financial aid package along with your acceptance if you're admitted to the colleges. So if you don't have your financial aid information in, you could get a really nice, that, well, it's no longer a big envelope, it's an email saying congratulations, but then you don't have a financial aid package to go with it, so you don't have a sense of how much you're going to receive and whether or not it's going to be affordable for you. So don't miss the deadlines. We do have families every single year that decide that they're not going to do the financial aid forms until they see if their children get in to HWS. But again, we don't save money, like put a pot aside for kids or families that don't do the financial aid paperwork on time. So I have to say to them, congratulations, I'm so glad that you're accepted, but the financial aid budget has been expended. So please make sure that you follow the deadlines. And our deadlines, the financial aid deadlines, mirror the admissions deadlines. So regardless of whether you're applying regular decision, early decision, the admissions deadline is the exact same thing as the financial aid deadline. So that makes it really easy for you. When you think about when you're applying, you're using your 2019 tax data, prior year it's called. Well, so much happens in a month, in a week, let alone 2 years. So it's so important that you let our office know if there's any extenuating circumstances that you have going on. That could be that 2020 looks completely different than 2019. That could mean that I guess the most common circumstances that I get are someone has lost a position. So there's no longer 2 incomes in the family, there's only 1. COVID has hit families drastically. We need to know how or if that has affected you. We have families that have to pull money from their 401ks, their retirement plans, to live. And those monies are actually going to show up as income on your tax returns. We need to know that so that we can go back into your financial aid forms and change the data to reflect what's really going on. I've got to say that on the CSS profile, there is a special circumstance box that you can complete. To be honest with you, we literally get thousands of CSS profiles, and it's really impossible for me to, or my staff, to look at every special circumstance that's written there. So if you really feel that there's something that you want to tell us, please either send us an email directly, pick up the phone and call us. We just need to make notes on our end so that we are treating you as equitably as we can based on any situations that you might have. So please keep that in mind. The FAFSA form is very black and white. It does look at prior year, and there is no place for you to record a special circumstance. So again, it's so important for us to know what's truly going on in your household right now. If you have things that are truly, that have truly affected your home life, okay, since 2019. If you look at our website, the admissions website, you'll see that we have many scholarship opportunities to offer our students. And you can actually read each one and see if you fit into the category of any of them. So please take your time and look at those opportunities. We will obviously look at your admissions portfolio and determine your qualifications. But it's really important for you to look at those opportunities yourselves and let your counselors know, your admissions counselors at HWS, let them know if there's a certain scholarship that you're interested in and that you want to be, to be considered for. We're very, very fortunate. We have a great, very large financial aid budget to work with. I'm very proud that I can say that, because the majority of our students here at HWS are on some type of financial aid. So between scholarship money, need-based money, and non-need-based money, our job is to make this place affordable as best we can for you based on all of the information that you give us. There are many of you that are here tonight that have asked specific questions pertaining to your individual situations. Those questions will not be answered until tomorrow. So the email address that you gave us, please look for a response tomorrow morning to answer those questions. And they were, obviously, I went through them, very good questions. And again, a lot of you were talking about special circumstances that you have, and those are hard to answer, obviously, when we're on a meeting, a call like this. So just know that we will get to your questions personally tomorrow. We have an early decision. We have a lot of our students, when they come to visit, if they know that this is where they want to be, they apply early decision. And so we have an early decision incentive. And that is, if you are accepted if you apply early decision and you're admitted, we will meet your financial need with just one student loan. So the student loans for first years is $5,500. We will meet your financial need, whatever that is, based on the forms that you fill out. We will meet your need with just one student loan of $3,500. You can opt to take out the additional $2,000 if you want, but Anyone who's admitted early decision, we will again meet your financial need with just a $3,500 loan component. Just wanted to stress that that's really huge, and we're really proud to be able to offer that. So I am going to check out any questions that I have coming in right now. If anyone wants to send me a chat question, that's broad, that I could answer it for everyone, I'm happy to. But if you have something going on and you'd rather have a response based on your situation, please email tomorrow. It's FinAid, the abbreviation for financial aid, F as in Frank, INAID at HWS.edu. And again, we will respond to your questions. If you prefer to talk to someone, please respond with a phone number and ask that we call you back instead of emailing you back. Again, I cannot stress our financial aid deadlines as well as the admissions deadlines. It's very unfortunate when you get that happy news and then there's not so much happy news when it comes to the financial aid, because again, we do not hold back any funds for someone who applies late. Oh, so I just got a chat question, and it's a great one because we have a few dual programs. If you choose a joint program, do you pay for both the college and the other school? No, the joint programs are worked out where, and we have a few, so they're all different, but either your financial aid goes with you to Dartmouth or Columbia or Cornell, and then that last year they fund you. So it's like it's different for all the different schools, but we work obviously hand in hand because we are very proud of those joint programs that we can offer. Any other questions that, you're welcome. Any other questions that I can answer for anyone right now? Well, again, so happy that you joined me this evening. And again, we really pride ourselves on the relationships that we build with our families. There's so much that goes into how we determine how much a student gets in terms of our gift aid. So many different cells and documents, and we look at obviously your 4-year academic profile from high school, and we do look at the financial aid forms obviously, but there's a lot that goes into it. So don't be shy. This is the time not to be shy. If there's something that you want us to know about you, you need to tell us, because we won't know unless you do tell us. And again, we do pride ourselves on that personalized. We hand package our first year students, which I'm not sure how many schools can say that, but we literally do. We hand package our students. We want you to be able to have a package that is going to fit you for 4 years, not just for the first year, as long as your financials don't change too much. So it's something that we really do pride ourselves on. I have another question here. What will happen if the family income changes just before the start of fall 21? Can we update the financial aid application? No, you can't update the financial aid application, but you can let us know. Give us the dynamics and the situations, and we will determine whether or not your aid or your financials can be changed. And we have to do it at that point, not the family. Is there any other questions that I can help you with? We are actually an SAT, an ACT, we're optional. Our scores are optional. There are some merit scholarships that you want to look at, though. That's why I said check out our merit scholarships to see what the requirements are. But we are SAT and ACT optional. Another question, are there any potential HWS scholarships that need extra forms in addition to the application? There is. It's the presidential, again, I'm financial aid, and so the admissions office, when I say I'm hands off with the scholarship determinations, I am hands off. So again, please look, but I think there's one, and it's the presidential inclusive excellence. That requires an essay or an additional form. So that's the only one I know of. But again, please do take a look. And if you want, if you look at the scholarships links today or tomorrow, and you're still not sure, have that be one of the questions that you or ask us, and we will make sure that we get you in contact with the admissions counselor from your area. Will tuition and room and board be $77,000 based on a 3.4 increase? That's what tuition fees, room and board, that is the estimate, but a lot goes into it, and Lord knows with what we've been through this year, the board will not determine that until the spring. Allison Boland, thank you so much. So she is sharing actually the additional essay for the presidential scholarship. She is sharing the link. Here's a question. I realize that you're hands off, but do you happen to know if scholarships stack? Meaning if you receive the Finger Lakes Scholarship Award, can you also be eligible for another merit scholarship? No, scholarships cannot be stacked. There is one exception to that rule. We're such an arts, we love our arts at the colleges, all the different genres. So music, theater, writing, just all dance, all of it. So if you come in as a Finger Lakes Scholar, for example, one of the arts department can also say, I really would like this person to be an arts scholar as well. That scholarship will range between $3,000 and $20,000. If you're a Finger Lakes Scholar and you're getting $30,000, you'll only get $3,000 on top of that. I just want to be, upfront with you, but that's the only stackable scholarship is the arts. Are merit scholarships predicted on a pre-read dependent on, oh no, not at all. No, merit scholarships are rolling. So you don't have to have a pre-read. You could apply regular decision, early decision, and it doesn't matter. It's your qualifications. If you're qualified, you're eligible, you'll get one of the scholarships. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much again for joining me. And please don't forget the email address. Contact us tomorrow if you have any questions, or this evening if you have any questions. We are happy. We want to start that relationship with you now. So happy to assist again in any way that we can to make this affordable for you. And thank you, Allison, for putting up the email address for everyone to see. If there are no more questions, again, I want to thank you so much for joining me this evening. And good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Allison.
Thank you.
You're welcome.